talk about the third element of voice feminization, which is resonance. Hi, I'm Isabella. I use they, she pronouns, and I'm a gender-affirming voice teacher. If you've been following along, we have now covered pitch, prosody, and inflection when it comes to gender presentation. Now we're going to be talking about resonance. So resonance is basically where we feel vibrations in our body as we speak, which affects the overall tone and color of our voice. Feminine resonance is usually considered to be light and floaty. Think of Fluttershy from My Little Pony. One way we can experiment with resonance is by using a straw. The material of the straw does not matter. I just happen to have a collection of these plastic straws. First, what we're going to do is we're going to glide up and down with our voices using an ooh sound to feel the different sensations as they shift in and out of our chest and head. So we're going to do this. Did you notice that there was like a random shift in the quality of my voice? That was where my voice was shifting from chest voice into head voice. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to start low, go high, and when we feel that shift again, we're going to hold that pitch. Okay, so we're going to go. I find sometimes it helps to put my hand on my chest to feel the sensations change. And now we're going to do the opposite, where we're going to start high and then go down. For the glide up and hold, we're going to repeat that, and then afterwards, we're going to try to say a couple of words. I'm going to say, hi, how are you? So let's try that. Hi, how are you? Do you notice how my voice is a little bit lighter and a little floatier? That's kind of what we're looking for. A couple of things to consider is that having a voice that's completely in your head voice is considered feminine. However, the majority of feminine presenting folk don't speak like that. If I were to speak entirely in my head voice, it would sound a little something like this. However, if I were to speak entirely in my chest voice, it would sound a little something like this. The reality is that the majority of AFAB and femme presenting folk speak with a mix of the qualities of chest voice and head voice when they speak. Before I forget, chest voice and head voice are two registers that are often used in the context of singing. Chest voice is called that because we often feel sensations in our chest when we use it, and head voice is called that because of the same reason. We'll feel sensations in our head when we use it. One way you can check which one you're using is you can place a hand on your chest to see if you feel vibrations, or place a hand on your face and head to see if you'll feel vibrations there as well. I feel it in both places. This to say is that you should experiment and see what feels the most natural or more like you.